Today we're going to show you how to change the bake element on your range. It's a really easy job. All you'll need is a Phillips screwdriver and a pair of needle nose pliers. Let me show you how we do it.
Now the first thing you'll need to do before you begin this repair is to disconnect the power to the range. If it has a cord on it, simply unplug it, or if it's a hardwired version, you'll need to turn off the breakers. Next we'll open up the oven door and remove the racks. Pull them out until they hit the stop. Tilt them up and lift them out. Next we're going to remove two Phillips screws located at the very back that hold the oven bottom in place. So we'll remove both of those. Now we'll reach in on both sides of that oven bottom towards the back. You'll feel some slotted holes along the side. We're just going to lift up on the back portion of it and pull it towards the back. Disengage the lip from the front. And then we can remove that whole oven bottom. That gives us access to the element, and it's held in place with two screws on the front and then one between the terminals at the back. So we'll remove all three of those screws. Next, we'll carefully pull that element towards the front of the range. And do so gently so that we don't disconnect the wire terminals on the end of the element. Now, if that does happen, you will have to go to the back of the range, and there is an access panel there that will allow you to grasp those two wire terminals. Once we've exposed the terminals, we'll take a pair of needle nose pliers, just pull those off. You can discard the old element. Now we'll inspect those terminals, make sure that they're not corroded. We can crimp those connectors just a little bit to make sure that they're going to be nice and snug when we reattach them. Set the new element in place. And reattach the wire terminals. Make sure they're fully inserted onto the terminals on the element. And then we can push the element back into place. We'll reinstall the three screws that secure it, one to the back panel and the two that hold it to the oven floor. Now we're ready to reinstall the oven bottom. So we'll slide that all the way to the back. And then we have to tuck this front edge just under the lip at the opening. And lower the back into place. Reinstall those two screws. Now that we have the oven bottom secured, we're ready to reinstall the racks. Now we can reconnect the power and our repair is complete.